Guys, welcome back to my channel, Nails by Tashi. Today's video I do this beautiful full set of polygel toenails. These are a little bit longer than I usually keep them, and I'm actually starting to like them a lot. Yeah, if you want to see how I did this, just keep watching, but first, if you could just like and subscribe, that would be really great. Also, if you could follow my Instagram, which is Dreamy Nail Supplies. I have a lot of new stuff that's about to happen. I'm going to do a giveaway, all kinds of stuff. So if you want to see what's going on with that, just follow my Instagram, like and subscribe, and keep watching. I've already finished this toenail, so I'm just going to do the rest of them. The first thing I'm going to do is put on a very thin layer of base coat, and I'll do that on all of my toenails, and then you will go ahead and cure that. I am going to cure mine for 30 seconds, but every light is different, so just cure it to make it dry and use a very thin coat. My base coat on, next thing I'm going to do is put on the form. So I'm just going to stick this underneath my toenail as best as I can. You may or may not have to like trim it a little bit to help it fit better. I am trying not to because it just takes more time. So yeah, this is fitting decently. I'm just going to use this to kind of shove it underneath my nail. Yes, perfect. This is a good technique to use on yourself, but if you're doing it for money, you should probably kind of fit it a little better and trim the tip, trim this, like this part right here, trim it to fit under your toenails, or not. Whatever you feel like doing is best. Okay, I'm satisfied with this. Now I'm just going to go ahead and put on my gel. Got my form on there, I've got my alcohol right here. So now I'm just going to take some gel and put that right on the toenail. I'm putting it like on the free edge right there. I'm also going to grab a paper towel. Okay. So now you just want to pat and press, move it around to get the edge you want. I have this like kind of dip right there, so I need to make sure I get enough right there. So just keep on moving it around. Sometimes it's easier if you make like a thin kind of tip with the gel and then go in and put another layer on. Whichever works best. I'm not making these like I'm not making them long, really. I wouldn't consider this long, but I'm making them have a little bit more length than usual. So I've got this pretty much how I like it. I'm going to go ahead and cure that for 30 seconds, and then I will do another layer. Cured, now I'm going to go in and add my gel right in here, and then add a little bit more on the tip as well. And this is nice because it never dries until you put it under the light, so you have all the time in the world. And I think I'm gonna take this off. Yeah. Yeah, so that was very easy. So just keep on patting and pressing until you get it nearly perfect or perfect, whichever. Okay, so once you have this, go ahead and cure it again, and then we'll move on to the other toes. Done out of the light. It's a little bit longer than I wanted it, but that's okay. I can still file it down. So I'm gonna go in and add, well, put this form on here. Put that one on, and then I'm gonna try to do these two at the same time. I'm sorry. Okay. I got these on there. Now I'm going to go in and just do the same thing over again on both of these. Well, all three of them. So I've got all of my toenails on. Now it's time to do some shaping. Once you have them all shaped, I'm just going to go in and buff them really well. Make sure they're nice and smooth. And then after that, they'll be ready for top coat. Alright, so now I'm just going to go in with top coat on all 10 toes. And then we will cure it one last time. And then the last thing is just going to be cuticle oil, of course. So just go ahead and put that on all 10 toes. And we will be finished.